together a tabletop exercise related to a crowd crush incident in preparation for another World Series event or large-scale event that could happen down at Truist Park in the Battery. Large crowds attended last year, and it did raise some potential issues as far as any kind of crowd crush issue is concerned, and we wanted to make sure that we're prepared in our incident action planning. So we put together a large group here of police, fire, 911, EMS that are brainstorming how we can respond to these incidents.
I want to thank you for being here and partnering with the county to keep our county safe and a place where we can continue to tout as being a great place to not only live, but to have events similar to what we experienced last year.
You're in the back and you can't hear and you don't know anything about what's going on.
So this particular tabletop exercise is related to a home run derby incident. That's what we wanted to use to establish a large-scale event mimicking something like the World Series, but we wanted to have the heat factor in there. With the World Series happening in the fall, we didn't have that component, so we wanted to use a large-scale event that we could have the significant weather event with the potential for people to be overheated and all the different scenarios that could happen within that large-scale event. You can't plan for everything, so it is important to have these exercises where you can establish what would we do, what is the potential outcome, how could we get there. Ingress, egress, that's a big issue when you talk about a venue such as Truist Park. When you have a crowd that is jam-packed, if something did happen, how are we going to get people out of there? And having these conversations ahead of time help us to develop some ideas and situational awareness that we wouldn't have normally.